This was written back in January 2019, and apart from the date, it's still applicable. A few hours ago, I had a confrontation on Facebook on the topic of legalising drugs. Over the past few weeks, I have been engaged in another dispute, again on Facebook, regarding euthanasia. But both are related in my mind because the real question in both is, how do you protect the innocent? The argument put forward, a very liberal argument, is that no one should be able to tell me what to do with my life. The thing that many find hard to understand is that these issues do not only affect you, they affect others as well. They affect people who may not have the experience, the will, or the strength to resist. It's not good enough to say that these people are weak and that they deserve whatever happens to them. It is our duty to protect the innocent. Yes, even the weak innocent. Liberalism wants us all to be individuals with no loyalty to each other and no duty of care. But we do have a duty. In both of these discussions, the idea has been pushed that to deny people the use of drugs or the ability to die when they want is immoral, that I am immoral for opposing these things. It shows how perverse our society has become that they think these are good arguments. You could make a good argument that informed people should have options, that in controlled circumstances people should be able to use drugs, that in controlled circumstances people should be able to end their life. The question I have is, how do you keep it restricted? I know the answer. The answer is that there is no way to keep it restricted. Medical marijuana is the gateway drug to heroin being legally sold. Allowing people with terminal illness to kill themselves is the start of ending life for any reason you like. I've seen people's lives destroyed by drugs, but I've never seen it uplifted by drug use. People are being told that their life has no value. It is an evil message. One thing that I find over and over again is the inability to think through the consequences of an action, that ideas, action, and even inaction has consequences, and that many things can be predicted by using logic. Medical marijuana will lead to legalizing marijuana, which will lead to a softening of enforcement of harder drugs, which will lead to a de facto legalization, which leads to the legalization of hard drugs. It is entirely logical, but people like to pretend that they are the masters, that they get to choose how far something goes. But history shows that that is not true. Each new generation starts off further down the line, thinking that this thing, which is bad, is normal. After all, it's been a part of their life for as long as they can remember. Until we can protect the innocent, none of these things should be allowed. And as it's not possible to protect the innocent, none of them should be allowed.